Hello, I haven't made a vlog in a while, so I thought I'll make one today about negatives and positives on judgments and stereotyping people. I will admit I am a very judgmental person, but in a way everyone is judgmental. Everyone makes judgments about people. It's just some people are more open about it. Like, there's always this thing with mainstream fashion and alternative fashion. People who have alternative fashion, like me, are against people with mainstream fashion, and vice versa, basically. But the thing is, as human nature, like, people can't take their own medicine. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I'm getting fed up of people having a go at me because I've changed. In life, everyone changes. No one's going to be born as one person and stay that person for their whole life. They're going to, growing up, you go through so many different styles and all that. And to be honest, when people say that to me, it annoys me, because I am who I am. I'm happy who I am now. I'm not trying to be someone who I'm not. And that's the only thing that annoys me with some people, is that they try to be someone who they're not. I mean, it's just be yourself. It's more comfortable, and you'll meet a lot nicer people if you're yourself. The other thing is that people take stuff too seriously, or they take stuff too much to heart. If I'm like, oh, I hate it when people for example, this is something that's happened a while back. Like, I wrote a Facebook status about people in mainstream fashion were having stretchers. But in my words, it was chavs wearing stretchers is a big no-no. And then people thought I was making that status aimed at them, which I wasn't. But obviously, where I've said stuff in the past which they have thought to be aimed at them and probably was aimed at them, you can see how they would think I was aiming that status at them, even though I wasn't. Music is a big thing that you get judged on. I mean, if you're listening to dubstep, people are like, there's some people who are like, oh, you're listening to noise. Why, how can you listen to that? But then again, there's some people who says that about rock music and screamos, saying it's just noise. How can you listen to that? And with rapping as well. Like, I listen to ranges of different music, and I get all the time from different types of people of how can you listen to that. Like, and there's some people who just listen to one genre of music because, I don't know, because they're, I would say it's because they're scared to go out there and try new things. And you're stuck in some sort of comfort zone. It's like with fashion as well. Like this morning, I'd done my hair in like a bun, clipped a quiff up in my hair, then tied a I'll show you. Tied one of these round my head, and I looked in the mirror and I was just like, that's not me. I am not going to school like that. And so everyone gets comfortable in this little comfort zone where they can only be one person. They're scared to try new things in case other people make judgments at them, which is fair enough. But I would say that when you make judgments of people, yeah, I'll say it's a good thing in a way, because it kind of makes, if people decide to think, I don't care what anyone thinks, I am going to go out there and be my own person, it makes them stronger in a way. Like me, like a few years ago, like in year 7, I found it hard to fit in. So I decided to try and be like everyone else. Like, I cut my hair extremely short, dyed my hair blonde. After I had braces, and obviously my teeth got straighter, and I came back from holiday, had this really nice tan, so I was getting so much more attention, and I quite liked it. But after about 2 years, I just started thinking, this isn't me, I'm going back to my old ways. Dyed my hair dark, started wearing more jeans and t-shirts instead of leggings with vest tops and cardigans, because that was what everyone wore back then. And now I'm just like, I don't care what people think of me. It just annoys me when people tell me to go back to the person I was, and you can't do that to someone. Like, they got trapped in a comfort zone because they thought it would make them fit in. Now they're out of their comfort zone, which is a good thing. And you shouldn't pull that back into that comfort zone. You shouldn't do that to someone. With stereotypes, like, it's just the process of the human mind. We categorise things with what we like and what we don't like. And stereotypes, yeah, people might be like, why are you calling me a chav? I am nowhere near chav. Or, why are you calling me an emo? I'm nowhere near that. I like dressing like this. It doesn't mean I'm one of those people. But it's the way our mind processes. Because life would be boring if everyone dressed exactly the same, if everyone isn't to exactly the same thing. So stereotypes is just how we work, to be honest, else life would be a boring place. I mean, not saying emos are bad or chavs are bad, is like, we're all equal, to be honest. Like, we really got to start writing scripts, because I always forget what I'm going to say on these. But, like, you're walking down a high street, you'd be like, that group of people, they're chavs. That group of people, they're indie kids. That group of people, emos. That group of people, greebs. It's basically just how we decide on things, to be honest. And if you're a person that gets along with everyone, then you're a nice person. If you don't, if you just think on judging everyone before you get to know them, then you're not that much of a great person, to be honest. And I mean, I do judge people, but I only really judge people I know. And I mean, if they are a nasty, horrible person, then that's what I say about them. I say nothing but bad things about them. But then there's people who are nice, and I say nothing but nice things about them. But there's good and bad in everyone. And so there's always that in-between stage where there's some things they've done wrong, some things they've done good. Everyone's like that. And to be honest, like, there's no reason to say that someone's a bad person because they're judgmental, because you judge people too. Everyone judges people. It's just that some people are more open about it. I mean, I'm really judgmental on religion as well. I don't believe in religion, and like, a lot of people don't. But what annoys me is that people just want to ram it into your head, and you're just like, I can't understand how everything involved in religion works out. I don't understand how an angel can come from the sky and make a virgin pregnant, unless it was rape and the story was twisted around or something. I don't understand how there's like a person or creature, whatever God is meant to be, can make a planet, like, and there's science that backs things up, but to be honest, religion can be ignorant, and you might say that I'm ignorant for not believing in religion, or not understanding, or not taking the time to understand. But it's just that I can't see how some things that are told are believable. So, anyway. But there's probably few people that will agree with me, but quite a lot that will disagree. But as it's an opinion, not a fact, to be honest, everyone's thoughts and what they say is just an opinion. You shouldn't take it to heart. You shouldn't listen to what people say. If people even say that you're ugly, you're not. That's either them trying to get you down, an opinion, not a fact. So just think of it as that.